If you made $20,000 a month, you would still end up broke and struggling. Let me ask you, have you ever wondered why some people, regardless of their income or wealth, always seem to be broke? Have you ever noticed how some individuals, no matter the size of their paycheck or the amount in their bank account, seem to live paycheck to paycheck? Why does it seem as though they're continually grappling with money? Why does it feel like they're constantly struggling to make ends meet, constantly living in a state of financial scarcity and stress? Is it possible that they've become entangled in a vicious and unending cycle, a poverty mentality that keeps them locked in a state of perpetual financial uncertainty? The concept of a mentality stems from a deep-seated belief system. It's not about how much money you have in your bank account or how many assets you own. It's not about the tangible physical manifestations of wealth, but rather it's about your mindset, your attitude, your perception. It's about your mental framework, the lens through which you view money and wealth, how you perceive your ability to attract and sustain prosperity, and your belief in your financial capabilities. Imagine a person who earns a decent salary, a commendable income according to societal standards. Imagine someone who, on paper, should be financially comfortable, yet they're always in debt, always scrambling to make ends meet. They're constantly worrying about their bills, their rent, their car payments. They're constantly battling the overwhelming feeling of never having enough, of always being one step behind. On the other hand, picture someone with a modest income. They don't make a lavish salary, they don't live in a luxurious mansion or drive a fancy car. Yet, they manage to save diligently, they invest wisely, and they always seem to have enough. They're not drowning in debt or living paycheck to paycheck. They're not consumed by financial stress or worry. They're living comfortably within their means, taking control of their finances, and not allowing money to control them. What's the difference between these two individuals? It's not the money. It's not the size of their paycheck or the amount in their bank account. It's not their social status or their material possessions. It's their mentality. It's their mindset, their attitude, their belief system. A poverty mentality is a destructive mindset that keeps people trapped in a cycle of financial struggle. It's a mental cage that confines individuals in a perpetual state of lack and scarcity. It's characterized by a constant fear of lack, a continuous worry about not having enough, a chronic sense of financial insecurity. It's a mindset that sees money as a scarce and elusive resource, rather than an abundant and accessible tool for creating a fulfilling life, a life of financial freedom and abundance. This mentality is often deeply rooted in early life experiences and conditioning. It's a product of the beliefs, values, and attitudes instilled in us during our formative years. It's the voice that echoes in the back of our minds, the voice that whispers, "You'll never be rich, money doesn't grow on trees," or "You don't deserve wealth." It's a mindset that fosters self-limiting beliefs, that focuses on limitations rather than possibilities, on scarcity rather than abundance. This mindset emphasizes what we lack instead of what we have. It highlights our financial shortcomings instead of our financial potentials and capabilities. It's a mindset that creates a self-fulfilling prophecy of financial struggle and scarcity, one that prevents individuals from realizing their full financial potential and keeps them stuck in a cycle of financial hardship and stress. The poverty mentality is not about how much money you have in your bank account or how many assets you own. It's about how you perceive money, how you view wealth, and how you believe in your ability to attract and sustain prosperity. It's a mindset that focuses on limitations rather than possibilities, on scarcity rather than abundance. The main points about poverty mentality can be distilled into 3 inherent beliefs. The first of these is the belief in scarcity. This is the view that there's never enough to go around, that money is a finite resource, and that one must always struggle their share. It's an outlook that feeds into a fear of lack, a fear that there will never be enough to fulfill all your needs and wants. The belief in scarcity is deeply ingrained in many people, fueled by societal norms, upbringing, and personal experiences. It's a mindset that views the world as a pie with only so many slices, and if someone else gets a big piece, it means there's less for you. The second inherent belief is the belief in unworthiness. This is the feeling that one doesn't deserve wealth or financial success, that it's reserved for others, but not for them. This belief can be damaging and self-limiting. It often stems from a deep-seated sense of not being good enough, perhaps stemming from childhood experiences or societal messages. The belief in unworthiness can lead to self-sabotaging behaviors where opportunities for wealth and success are unconsciously avoided or undermined. The third belief is the belief in permanence, is the idea that one's financial situation is fixed and unchangeable, that poverty is a life sentence rather than a temporary condition. This belief can be paralyzing, keeping individuals stuck in cycles of poverty and lack. The belief in permanence ignores the potential for growth and change. It disregards the fact that financial situations can fluctuate, and that with the right mindset, resources, and actions, financial improvement is possible. Do any of these beliefs resonate with your own mindset? It's important not to despair. A poverty mentality isn't a life sentence. It's a pattern of thought, and like any pattern, it can be changed. Changing one's mindset requires conscious effort. It starts with awareness, with recognizing these limiting beliefs and understanding how they're holding you back. Once you've achieved that awareness, the next step is to commit to change. Commit to shifting your focus from scarcity to abundance, from limitations to possibilities, from fear to faith. This shift in focus isn't about ignoring reality or pretending that challenges don't exist. It's about choosing to see opportunities instead of obstacles, potential instead of limitations. Remember that wealth is not just about money. It's about well-being. It's about physical and mental health, about having fulfilling relationships, about living a life aligned with your values and purpose. Wealth is about freedom. It's about the ability to make choices, to do what you want when you want, to live life on your terms. Breaking free from a poverty mentality isn't easy. It requires effort, self-reflection, and often making uncomfortable changes. But it's worthwhile. Because on the other side of that struggle is a life of abundance, a life of wealth in all its forms. So don't let a poverty mentality hold you back. Reevaluate your beliefs, challenge your assumptions, and take steps towards a mindset of abundance. Don't be afraid to ask for help, seek guidance, and learn from others. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift and inspire you, who encourage you to dream bigger, to reach higher. Break the cycle, change your mindset, and embrace the abundance that's waiting for you. There is so much potential for growth, for success, for wealth in all its forms. And it all starts with shifting your mindset. I believe in you. Click the next video on how to overcome a poverty mentality. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.